mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, or they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't tryna go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product, got the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
Peace. Welcome back to episode 400 of the Urban X podcast.
Wait.
See, this wouldn't be the Urban X podcast if it wasn't for that being late, messing up. Messing up.
No, listen, wifey usually gives us a countdown. All of a sudden, she was like, "Go! Come on, I don't work like that. I'm too old."
You're supposed to be ready.
No, I was in the middle.
Welcome back, guys. Show 400. Thank you.
Show 400.
Unprofessional.
Let's put some claps in there.
Unprofessional. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate it, man. Thank y'all, man. It's been a long road.
It's been a long, beautiful journey.
Thank y'all for being here with us.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm great, man. Magnificent. 400 shows in the can. We've sat down. We did this more than 400
times. Absolutely.
But just for the podcast.
Yeah.
400 episodes.
Yeah.
That's
crazy,
what's up.
Man. Clap it up again. Thank you guys for being here. For the people who have been supporting us, people who just heard about us, we appreciate you too. But
we appreciate all of
everybody, man, who's been here since day one. Shouts out to my close ones, my lady. I've been talking about the podcast since before it was a thing.
Yes,
and she listened to me.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
Yes.
She heard me. She got annoyed with my rambling about this podcast, and we're gonna start with my father.
Yes.
I mean, my friends.
Yes.
Shouts out to everybody who supported over the years. Thank you guys for real. Everybody.
Yeah, it's really been a labor of love. Lots of ups and downs, lots of challenges. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, the message is always the same, and that we want to come in front of the people and give you something that you can hold on to for a little while.
Absolutely.
Again, the T-shirt says it all. Live, love, learn, laugh.
That's the 4 L's we try to...
The 4 L's that we try
to embody.
Embody every show. And the live could also be live, because we do this thing live.
True. We actually only did one episode pre-recorded.
We pre-recorded one?
One episode.
What episode was that?
I actually don't know.
Oh, if somebody can tell, how would they know? Would they know?
Oh, yeah, they can if you go back further enough, yeah.
All right, so we're giving away something special for anybody who could tell us.
We did one pre-recorded episode. And because when we started going 2 times a week, the original plan was 1 pre-recorded, then 1 live. And then we did the pre-recorded, and we were just like, it didn't feel right. Yeah, we got to do live. So then we started just doing live 2 times a week.
Okay, so live. Love is the key component to what it is that we do here. We don't want to ever give off any toxic vibes. Absolutely. We don't want to give off no hating vibes. We make fun of a lot of people and just in jest.
Absolutely.
Having fun, having a good time. We try to make fun of ourselves more than anything else. learn. We want to learn something while we're here. You know what I'm saying? I get people who call me and say, I don't even watch the news no more. I watch you guys twice a week to keep me up to par. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we definitely want to laugh. We got to add some laughter to this because the whole thing is funny. The things you think are serious are really funny. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And so those are the the principles that we live for. You can get this shirt. It's a limited edition.
Is it on the site?
It will be limited edition. You can get this.
Oh, also on the site to commemorate 400 episodes, we got 40% off.
It'll be 40% off for 40 hours.
For 40 hours on shopurbanx.com.
Okay, that's how we're gonna do that. Because we can't give you 400% off.
Yeah, come on.
Because we be
paying you for,
So keep off the last zero for savings. So 40% off for 40 hours. Anything and everything. I even got some of these hoodies.
Oh yeah, we still got hoodies.
Still got a few in Boston, not many, and you might want to take full advantage. So 40 for 40 is the sale going on. Is it now or after the show? Or it's ready. It's ready. It's ready now. And so that's the gist of what we do. I'm proud of you.
Yes, I'm proud of you too, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hanging in there through all that we go through to get this kind of stuff done. And this weekend was a testament of just how much people appreciate what it is that we do.
Yeah, it was actually dope. That was actually really, really cool. Unplanned.
Yeah. Unplanned. And so, of course, Friday started with me getting worn out by my grandson.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he was wearing Papa out.
But you should. I'm
enjoying it.
Because y'all look at me and Avery like, what y'all talking about? He only 3. Y'all bigger than him. Y'all could do no.
No, he's got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
But he's starting to figure out that Pampa can't do it.
Yeah, he looked like
he looked at me like, okay. Like you moving kind of slow. Like when you get out of the chair, you gotta I see you gotta put a little rock in there, Pampa. So he's starting to figure it out. And then he'll just be like, okay, we ain't gonna stress Pampa too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so and then on Saturday, we shot down to go see Mr. G.
Yes.
For those who don't know, Mr. G he is the one who wrote the book on Dr. Sebi. And he's the one who the film, Nick Cannon's film, which is coming out in theaters about Dr. Sebi, is going to have a lot of his footage. You know what I mean?
At Alkaline Oasis.
Yeah, at the Alkaline Oasis.
In Brooklyn.
Yeah, this is us. We went to see KT, the arts degree.
Yeah, it was dope.
Who was given a beautiful breakdown on diabetes. And so Nick Cannon is
producing the movie.
Producing this movie for
Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah. No, I'm just getting it all together because Nick Cannon, Nipsey Hussle, Nick. And so that movie will be coming out in theaters. And so we went down to check out a spot called the Alkaline Oasis.
Nice.
Beautiful juice bar.
Nice.
They up front rocking with the fresh juices and vegan patties. But in the back, is a whole lecture center, a whole place where people can sit down, build. He got a beautiful layout set because he used to work for Wendy Williams for years. And so when she retired, she gave him all that stuff. And so he has a beautiful set. And he's a really, really warm brother. You know what I'm saying? It was really good.
Good to meet him.
And this is on Halsey Street, I think 956.
958 Halsey Street.
958
Brooklyn.
Halsey Street in Brooklyn, right off the J train line. And so if you are in Brooklyn, go to the Alkaline Oasis. And because he's going to be doing major events here. This is us with a beautiful young lady.
Oh yeah, she was hyped to see us.
Who was hyped to see us in the Urban X family. And see, what has been missing is this whole social media thing. We have become detached. You know what I'm saying? From people. Mm-hmm. And so it felt really good to get out and hug some people, shake some people's hands the way you used to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so his spot will be in Oasis. to kind of reconnect with the people. And I think that's very, very important that happens, because the social media thing has kind of disassociated a lot of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then from there, I went to go see my girl Yendez.
Yes.
And Yendez has been my girl for a very, very long time. As a matter of fact, we go all the way back to the LIU days. You know what I'm saying? Classes with Layla Africa, beautiful spiritual sister, priestess of the highest order. And is always warm and filled with love. And she was only a mile away. So she had been to open up her spot. Yes, this is Sister Yendez. And I kept trying to get around to her, but I had no reason to go to that part of Brooklyn. Long story short, we walk in, we see her, and it's nothing but love. Now, let me give you some backdrop. I gave Mama Dot a surprise birthday party 10 years ago.
Yes.
And I needed to have people in place to occupy her time to help pull this thing off. I called Yendez. You know what I'm saying? So,
That was 10 years ago.
10 years
wow,
ago.
yeah.
I was like, look, Yendez, I need you to occupy. Yeah. Now, see, when you go see Yendez to get your hair done or something, it ain't just get your hair done and go. There's tea involved. There's incense involved, burning. There's a whole spiritual experience. And so, Wifey was there getting a full spiritual experience that Yendez offers. And little did she know, she was down there holding me down. You know what I'm saying? While I got the surprise party going.
Yeah.
And then we walk in, and of course, Yendez's spot is so beautiful.
Yeah, it was like really a warm feeling. Like I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, the minute you walk in, all of them plants, because you know them plants give off energy, like, and the vibration was strong in her spot at 7:57.
It is at 3:37.
No, 3:57.
That look what?
I think it's 3:57. Tompkins.
See, black
Tompkins.
people. Black people.
I think it's 3:57. Yep, it's 3:57. It's 3:57.
Okay, 3:57. Tompkins Ave.
Tompkins Ave. She's been featured in a couple of YouTube clips, YouTube
viral
videos,
clips, yes,
viral clips. And it was traffic just kept coming in.
Yeah, it was a lot of people that was coming in
just
and out,
walking in.
And then randomly, I was sitting down like we all chilling, and then randomly, one of our Urban X Nation subscribers, Janelle, walked in.
That was
cool. And me and her, we followed each other on Instagram, so it was just like, oh, what's up?
Yep. So shout out Janelle, who was warm, energetic. It was good to see the sister. She was just moseying along, minding her business.
Yeah, like she was just like happened to walk in. I was like, oh,
happened to walk in. And so, again, this was confirmation that it's important that we stay connected and get out and see the people. You know what I mean? And wrap your hands around them, show them your love. So, big shout out to Mr. G for Alkaline Oasis. Big shout out to Yendez
Ancient Blends.
for the Ancient Blends. Beautiful spot that she has. Shout out Janelle just for coming through, showing us love, and everyone else that we had a chance to meet this weekend, which made it a memorable weekend. And we thank you and we appreciate your overall support.
Yes. Now, guys, my pops is usually the one spoiling stuff. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but we got some stuff, like really, really cool stuff happening in the essence of getting out and touching the people.
Oh, yes. In
the essence of it, you know what I mean? So
yes, and really, really thank you for all
Wait, real quick. I got to go through all the super chats. Thank you, guys.
Super chats.
Jamal Edmond, drop a bomb for yourself. We will. Thank you.
Yes.
Jamar D, thank you. Been here since the beginning. Thank you. Appreciate you. Bo 50, thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Appreciate
Jay Theophilus, thank you so much. Appreciate
man,
you
we appreciate you so much.
Jamal again, thank you, man. Rockberry, Massachusetts in the house. We're gonna drop another bomb.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank y'all, man.
Appreciate you.
It was something else we had to say. Something else. Guys. Okay, we had the exclusives.
Oh yes.
Yes. The exclusives. Okay, so we did the exclusives. It was ready, but on second, view, we watched it. We said we're better than this.
Not necessarily that we're better than this. I'm not sure our audience is ready for that. You know what I mean? Because cognitive dissonance.
True.
And all that people believe in, and we were ruffling some feathers in it, and then we decided that's not what we do.
Yeah, okay.
Even though it was filled and laced with truth.
Yes, it was truth throughout the whole thing, and like I might leak it to a couple people.
No, we're not leaking that. We're not leaking that because it will wind up somewhere that it shouldn't be, and people take things out of context.
This is true.
You know, you have to see it in its full context. So the beautiful thing about recording things is you can record it and watch it and then say, does this best represent your brand and what you're about?
That's what it is. That's what it, like we watched it and we slept on it. That was the thing. You don't act off impulse. We slept on it and just kind of at the same time all in agreeing. It's like, okay, we could hold off on that.
Yeah, because most people will get it, but there will be a certain amount who won't get it, and they'll run and put these little sound bites together. And next thing you know, we're in a world fire of stuff that we don't do.
Absolutely.
And so we decided we won't do it. Yeah, too exclusive. How about that?
Absolutely. So we'll cook up another one.
Yeah, we'll cook up another one and keep them coming. But we did do it.
You passed me a cup on Thursday.
Yes, we did. You know what I mean? Let's bust that bottle down.
Some bottles, man. Okay, now you do a roll call while I do this.
All right. Let's find out who's in the house.
They're not paying us, so we're not showing no logos here.
All right, Southside Chicago in the building.
Even though it's Monday, right? Can we drink?
New Haven's in the building. I can drink any day I want to drink.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a celebration.
True.
All right.
Naptown in the house. What's happening?
Yes, everybody in the building.
What's good? Wait.
Let me know where you're from, where you're coming from. Detroit's in the building. Baltimore is in the building. Mississippi's in the building. Ridgewood is in. Oh, you don't. Jeez.
Yeah.
I can tell you don't pour champagne.
That was a
you
mess.
don't be hitting the clubs and getting out there and be popping.
Why didn't you do it just now then?
Huh? I'm busy multitasking.
Yeah.
I pop bottles.
Yeah.
I'm a baller. Everybody know that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Clean up on aisle 5. So
Clean
good.
up on aisle 5.
So good. Pass me your cup. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being patient while we set the celebration off right.
Absolutely. So wherever you are, have your
where's your bottles? Where's your cups?
Mama,
where's your glasses?
You drinking or you driving? Okay, thought you might be driving. There you go.
Mama, Dad, a cup.
Damn, that's how much come this bottle was finished.
Yeah.
We got another bottle?
We got another one.
We do?
We do.
All right, goddamn, what to say?
Yeah, we do.
Because this is the cheap stuff. Like I told you, I go to a club and they be like the Ace of Spades is $700 a bottle. I'm like, everybody chip in. We getting one bottle. And then I'll tell they, look, put some sparklers on that shit and hold that shit up and come through.
I saw one club, like, they was, like, sending bottles over and the sign said 2 bottles, 20 niggas. Like, don't embarrass me. I'd have had to send it back. Send it back.
You got to send that back.
Send that back. Forget it. I don't
send
want
that back. Nah.
But
this, I'm like, yo, we buying out the bar.
Guys. Thank you, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
400 more.
400 more. Back.
Okay.
Oh, it's definitely not cold. What was it? Was the shit?
Well, we just had it out. It was.
Closet?
This guy's complaining. Yeah, he just got old and just started complaining about everything. Like, what is?
I drink things at a certain temperature.
Oh my goodness, there's ice over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers. Thank you, Miss Sweet Star. Thank you. Shouts out. Baby girl Andrea turns 21 today. She is grown.
Oh, she can have a drink.
Yeah, she's grown. She can have a drink.
Yeah, have a drink with us now.
Mr. Darius said the missus and I would like to say congratulations on show 400. Thank you.
We thank you so much, and we're gonna be here for 400 more, putting in this work.
Chris Burr says been watching since the first show. Congrats. Thank you, man. Y'all,
congrats.
Joshua Tellington, thank you. All right, let's get to some news.
And I'll apologize in advance. I don't know where this is gonna go after the alcohol kicks in.
Okay, I'm gonna set him up for a good one.
Here we go.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
I don't know how to pronounce that name. You know how to
Adrenochrome. Thank you, Adrenochrome. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
No, it's not Adrenochrome. It's Sort like a can of chrome.
So, all right. First big story that happened over the weekend. This Carlee Russell story, this abduction. It was like national news. It went viral first, then it got national. The story was Carlee. She was driving home on the highway that she always drives home from. She saw a baby on the side of the road. She called the police to report it. She called her aunt. No,
she called her boyfriend's girlfriend. Her brother's girlfriend.
Her brother's girlfriend, right? And then on the line, her brother's girlfriend heard screaming. Yeah. And then the cops came. 3 minutes later, she found her car still running, her iPhone, and her Apple Watch.
And her wig, I think, or something.
In the wig?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you added
That's
that.
Important. That's important. Yeah. The wig.
You added that. So, yeah, that's how you know it was a struggle. Like the wig.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once the wig comes
the wig.
That's a struggle.
It's a struggle.
Yeah.
Okay, so... viral, a bunch of people made TikTok videos on it. I was actually like really concerned. I was like, damn, like, you know, it's crazy. Like, you see a baby or something like that, or a toddler. I'm like, is this the new scheme? Is this the new thing that 50-year journey? Thank you. Damn.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Is this the new scheme that they're going to be using to traffic people? You know, play on people's you know, humanity to try to help a kid and stuff like that. So I was just, you know, hoping that they find her. And then I think 2 days later they did.
Yeah, 2 days later.
Recently, okay. So that's the news that came out yesterday, that they did find her. They found her unresponsive but breathing in a hotel room. Was that the?
No, she knocked on her parents' door.
But I heard. So I read.
There are conflicting stories. I'm hearing she knocked on her parents' door. She was fine. They took her to the hospital for observations. Now, there's going to be conflicting parts of the story. Some people say she was in a hotel.
That's what I read.
You know, but I've read a number of things.
Okay, and I also read that I saw a lot of people going back and forth on Twitter, as they do, because you got to go back and forth on Twitter about stuff. I guess her boyfriend said like she's not in any condition to kind of talk about what happened. She's been fighting for her life for 2 days. So when that happened, I was just kind of like, okay. Then I saw another article on Daily Mail, right? Shout out to R. Scott. She shared this on Daily Mail, and it said like it had kidnapped in quotations.
Yes.
So, okay, what's happening here?
Yes.
Like, why? Like, what's going on here? I thought, like, for some reason, it was just all a, consensus. She got kidnapped, but apparently not. In the internet world, a lot of people have had doubts. Somebody said cap immediately as we started reporting on this in the chat. So, what did you think?
Okay.
Take another drink before you give an answer.
Yeah, let me get a little sip of that.
Take another sip. Yeah.
Okay. Immediately when I heard this story, I was emotional. I got a daughter. I'm like, damn, because you hear about people putting cones out in the street and this to get you to get out of your car, to steal your car and stuff like that. Right. And so immediately I bought into the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know me, I go straight down. You know what I mean? And then I started like hearing some of the story. And I'm like, you called the police.
Yeah.
But then you call your brother's girlfriend.
I mean, what if her, wait,
check this out. I'm a grown ass man. I'm calling my mama.
Listen, what if she has a good relationship with the brother's girlfriend? That becomes like your sister, right?
Dude, this is a fight or flight situation.
No,
There's a baby in the street,
but like nothing happened to her. She's still close. So she probably called who she's probably close with, her friend. Like, a girl, look what the hell I just ran into.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
No. So I started saying something just doesn't sound right with this. This sounds a little fishy.
Okay.
And so, but the good thing about the police are very good at their jobs.
Yeah.
They're like, give us some time.
Yeah.
They're gonna show up with their papers and stuff. And, it looks like you've been living 2 lives. One life, you're a hairdresser.
She's a medical
helping
student.
Your mother take out her garbage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they start saying shit like us. So tell me the story again.
Yeah.
And tell me the story again.
Yeah.
Have some water. Tell me the story again. By the third time you get to that story,
you know you messed up, right?
You know you fucked up. You know you fucked up, right? This is how they do. They are very good at what it is that they do. And so the fact that she showed back up, because I'm going to tell you like this, Malcolm. If me and you kidnap somebody, it's on. Like, we're going to escalate this shit.
You got no choice.
Don't turn this robbery into a homicide. You ever heard that? Niggas like, yo, this is just a robbery. Don't turn this into a homicide. So we got her, you know, and then we turn on the social media and the news, and this is a big thing. And they looking for her now. And we're gonna return her. Like, yo, sorry about that. Nah, I'm gonna say, man, I can put that bag around her head. She gonna struggle a little bit, nigga, but close the deal. I'm gonna be in the car waiting for the car. Because now we ain't got no choice. We you know what I mean?
You immediately become a liability.
This is a liability now. And she's the only one who reported. No other phone calls came in along the street. This is a busy highway, even though it's nighttime. Nobody else called and said, we see a baby on the street. And, you know, nobody else, only her. Then when they're watching the video, they don't see nothing of that magnitude. So it's a story that's
guys, and this sounds wrong.
And where's the baby?
This sounds wrong, guys. This sounds wrong. But when I started hearing people, talk about their doubts, I was just like, please let this girl really get kidnapped. Like,
I know what you mean, because you just want it to be a real story.
Please let her be actually fighting for her life. I don't want this to be a fake story because I just don't.
And I just got a junior detective badge, and I was like,
And crazy. I started watching the Jussie Smollett doc about the lie, and they were talking about like some of the detectives, some of the journalists were talking about like their immediate doubts for when they heard the story,
right?
And then how like they didn't want to like go at it first, and then what happened was with that. So what was so interesting was because it got so big that they started coming after the police.
And they was putting the police on the spot.
Like embarrassing the police. Like Kamala Harris, like, what y'all doing?
Justice for Juicy,
Justice for Juicy, And then police captain said, word? Word?
Okay, here we go.
Watch
this.
Like, oh, man.
And so the police, listen, when you cook up these stories, you have to be very advanced because they're going to figure you out. They'll send one good cop, bad cop, one cop in there.
Like because at first it was reported that somebody saw a gray van, and then the street cameras didn't see the van.
Didn't see no van and no person, and then they bring one dude in who's very nice to you. And he's like, don't listen to him, man. He's a piece of shit. I don't really like him. But tell me again what happened. And then you start telling the story, and the pieces just because you didn't think it out that far. You got to think these things out. This is a Tawana Brawley case.
Tawana, that sounds very familiar.
Yeah, it's before your time. It's not that bad, but back then, because there was no social media, this is one of them situations. So you have to really, really think these cases out. If you're gonna pull that off, because
I hope it was real.
But let's think
I'm
about
on the
this
side.
too.
I hope it was real.
Let's think about this. Maybe she didn't anticipate this becoming a national story.
Yeah. So but what's the point?
Who knows, man?
You mean?
Who knows? And her brother comes out. My sister's missing. That shit touched me. I'm like, okay, he out fighting for his sister. This needs more recognition. They get the recognition. And now
it went viral.
Yes.
Not absurdity, but just the a baby. They using babies now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the story became. That's what it became. And then, it became like, damn, I can't even, if I see something, I can't even say nothing now because they gonna kidnap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you telling your lady, like, you see that baby, you better keep going.
I'm all with using. Some people use dogs because dogs you can train. You can lay a dog out in the street, he can act dead. You get out your car, but it's usually not to abduct you. It's usually to take your car.
Yeah.
Because you leave your car running.
Yeah.
To see what's wrong with the dog. Somebody get in your car and pull off. The baby don't have no sense of what his or her role is. In this experience.
Right.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Walking along the road, what makes you think the baby not gonna go in the street? Is a damn baby.
True.
You know what I mean?
Oh God.
So just putting the small
I'm riding with you, Carlee.
The small micro pieces together. If I'm in a fight or flight situation, I'm calling my mama.
When was the Tawana Brawley case?
That was in the 80s.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't
That
around.
was in the 80s. That's what put Al Sharpton and Alton Maddox and a lot of them people on the map because they all came out, in support of her. She was missing and she was found with feces all over her, some KKK words written all over her. And then once they got to the full investigation, nah. And then she wound up changing her name, and she's walking amongst us. There's somebody
I was
else.
87. Yeah, I was born in 93.
Yeah. 87, New York City. Yes.
But real quick, before we go to commercial break, we got some giveaways. Can you pass me those?
Oh, we doing giveaways?
We're doing giveaways.
All right.
We're giving stuff away, man.
This
This is how we do it. Hats. Pass me the hats first. All right. Giving away this green Conscious by Nature hat
Nice.
and this yellow gold Ashe hat.
Nice.
Okay? And do we have a contest or we just giving them away?
We're just going to give them away, so email us.
Email us and we'll pick them at random.
Yeah, email us your address as well.
Okay, listen. Rules to be considered. You have to email your name and your address and what you're emailing about. The gold or the green.
Yeah, can't have both.
urbanx.nyc@gmail.com or info at urbanx.nyc. One of the two, because you guys do it both anyway.
Yes.
So, okay, name and address.
And Chanel is going to give away some stuff
Yes.
as well a little bit later.
Yes, shit, we'll get into that later.
You know what I'm saying? And we're going to give away some books.
We're giving away books. We're giving away
shirts.
We giving to the people, man.
Yeah. I need to holler at Aris because I actually want to donate $100 to somebody who wants to start a life insurance policy. So I got to talk to Aris.
That's fire.
To see,
You know what I'm saying? Urbanex is for life insurance.
Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know how much people got to put down, but if Aris can give me a OK in the chat, we'll pick somebody and they can get a consultation, and Black Dot will pay their first down payment.
Nice. Okay.
$100 towards a life insurance policy. So we'll get that popping.
Nice.
And you know what I mean?
So the emails, Quaness is putting them up in the chat.
Yes.
It's either info@urbanx.nyc1 or urbanx.nyc@gmail.
for like 2 and 3 straight.
All right.
Fox in Detroit.
So we'll be right back after this commercial.
Oh, we're going to commercial break?
Yeah. Sure.
All right, let's get to a commercial break.
We'll be right back.
And we're going to come right.
This summertime on Patty Z Radio, each and every Saturday, DJ Z drops some cool summer romance jams from 8 to 10 p.m. London time. Follow at Patty Z Radio on Instagram and Twitter for more info. Patty Z Radio, get lost in music. Patty Z Radio, get lost in music. Patty Z Radio, get lost in music.
Welcome to www.presto.shop, your personalized photo creations. We have everything from hoodies to t-shirts, keychains, mugs, and cups. Our items make great gifts for graduations, birthdays, celebrations, holidays, and so much more. So reach out for any special occasion and send your pictures over, and we can turn it into something beautiful and spectacular. We specialize in everything from rugs, blankets, pillows, cups, and so much more. Contact us today at support@presto.shop.
Hello, wealthy Wealthy family. This is Ascending Infinite Goddess Chanel, and I just wanted to come and connect with you, share some of my time and energy with you, and let you know that despite what you may be feeling during this spiritual journey, you are not alone. I know it may feel like you're going crazy because that's how I felt at the beginning too, but know that you have your entire spirit team, your ancestors, your angels, your higher divine self just waiting to connect with you. So if you're looking for confirmation or you're looking for some answers, you're looking for someone that can help you on this spiritual journey path, visit my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess, and let's grow together. I'm here to help you. Thank you for sharing some time with me, Wealthy family.
And we're back.
And we are back.
Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
Show 400.
For being here. So, let's get right into Chanel's piece.
Yes. Okay, so she is giving away 1 hour. First off, we had like 60 people already email us for the hats.
Yeah, I like it.
Jeez.
I like it.
All right, so she is giving away 1 hour angel reading.
Okay. Clap that up.
We just saw her commercial.
Yep.
So we tried to do the trivia, the Chanel trivia last time. A lot of y'all failed. So we're just going to give this one away randomly.
Yes.
So email us again, your name, address, and what you're emailing for.
Right, and then later on we're giving away another one.
Yes, she has another. We'll give that one next commercial.
Yeah.
But now, let's give away some books, as people said they want some
Okay,
books.
Aris said, I have her okay, so yep.
Okay.
Somebody can hook up with Aris. Can we put Aris's, her link should be in the,
No, they have to contact us.
They have to
contact us, right.
I think this is.
Contact us, and we will line you up with Aris.
Yes.
And if you are really serious about life insurance, this is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
This,
You need
this
it, man.
This ain't about life. This ain't about death. We're going to put down, I'm going to put down $100 to get you started.
Okay.
Rest is on you.
Now, we're going to give away 4 books. 2 Urban
This one
Excellence
is really good.
and
I
2
don't-
Urban Culture.
I don't know
I
too
forget the
much
name
about
of this
that
one.
other
It
one.
was Urban Culture Decoded, the Analysis of Physical. That's a long title. Do you know what I'm saying? By this black
Very powerful stuff.
spot guy.
Very powerful stuff.
So we're giving away 4, 2 of each. Okay, email us again.
And put book.
And if you win one, you can't win both.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean?
Put book.
Put book. All right, so let's get to some more stuff.
Yep.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
So the other day, Biden announced that he was canceling up to $39 billion in student loans
Damn it.
for over 800,000 Americans.
Yes, Biden.
So first off,
Best president ever.
the fact that $39 billion only covers 800,000 Americans is nuts.
That's nuts.
Right?
That's
Second, a lot of people are hype about this. A lot of people are saying, see, told you Biden's going to say what he, was going to do it and stuff like that. But if you read the fine print, it's not for everybody. Again, it's only for people who've been paying their student loans for like years.
Yes.
It's not for people really in my generation, my class. So that's one thing. And 2, I read that him even announcing this was unconstitutional. So he only did this so it can get struck down by Republicans. Now
And it makes him look good.
Yeah, it makes him look good, and it makes the
them look
Republicans look bad.
Yes.
It's a very clever game that they run in politics, where you announce you're going to do something, knowing the other party is going to strike it down, but the headline will only read that the Republicans struck it down or the Democrats struck it down, which it does. It emboldens your base, Democratic base.
Yes.
So like, see, Republicans, big
And they
bad.
both do it.
They both do it.
They both do it.
They both do it. Now, I had a theory that when the Supreme Court struck down the abortion laws in this country, when I forgot what the actual law was, but when they did that, it screwed over the Republicans. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the abortion, immigration, student debt, gun laws, those are the dangling carrot.
For Republicans.
For everybody. I'm
yes.
just naming stuff.
Okay.
Just in elections, right?
Yes.
Those are the dangling carrots. Those are the things that I'm not really trying to get there. I'm just saying we're gonna get there. Get you to vote for me.
Get your vote going. Yes.
Right. So, but when that happened and they put that into law, Republicans now got to do something. Like, damn,
got you.
I have to actually
stand on this. I got to
stand on this now. And what that did was that riled up the Democratic base to get out and actually vote, their people in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it backfired.
It backfired.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Just like if student loans were to actually get canceled, it would backfire on the Democrats because the Republican base now are going to go, wait, I have to pay, my tax dollars has to go to somebody else who took out a loan. And they were supposed to know even though they were 18 years old. And you get what I'm saying?
But your tax dollars is going to Ukraine.
Exactly.
Among other things.
Exactly.
So the whole thing is just crazy.
Right.
But they both play on that I can put something out there knowing it's not going to pass. But I'm garnering a support from the people.
It is old school
tricks.
Old school grift. Like, I'm going to... That was too easy. Forget it.
Yes.
Forget it.
Oh, man. You are tuned into the sounds of Urban
I'm going to do something that is way out of my capabilities of actually doing.
Yeah.
But I'm going to rally you guys up to support me to do this.
To get it done.
And I don't do it. Ever.
Yep.
And I just keep going. Yeah. That's it. So what also happened this week, there was a Republican convention, event. It wasn't a Republican convention. It was like an event that Tucker Carlson was actually hosting. He was actually the one, interviewing. He was interviewing a lot of the Republican nominees or the people who are running, the Republican candidates who are running. Mike Pence, Ron DeSantis, a few people. And I've never seen so many people destroy their campaign chances in one swoop.
Well, that has to be by design, though, man.
Oh my God! I was just like, yo,
you can't be that stupid to get up there and say what Pence said. Yeah,
he asked Pence. Tucker Carlson asked Pence. He said, American cities are failing. You can go city to city and you can see these things, but we're too busy sending money to Ukraine when American cities can use it. And he said, that's not my concern, Tucker. Ugh. I heard you give this spiel before. He said, it's not my concern. My concern is to get America back to where it needs to be. Completely contradicting to what Tucker Carlson just said.
Yes.
So obviously that was a prepared speech by Mike Pence, and it just backfired.
And then he doubled down and said we need to send more money to Ukraine.
We need to send more money to Ukraine. More weapons.
Yeah. I'm out.
I said, whoa.
I'm out.
Right? So that was, and he got hit in the head by a water balloon by some little girl who threw absolute dart.
Yeah, that was a little girl who did that?
Yeah.
Oh, she was on point.
Pinned him in his head.
Right in his head. I want to hit Bill Gates in the face with a pie. I seen somebody do it. I seen a dude come around the corner. Pow!
That's a fact, yeah.
I'd like to hit him in the face with a pie.
So, somebody else who got caught out there, Ron DeSantis. Now, Ron DeSantis is dropping the ball. And the reason why, this is why I think he's dropping the ball. Because he is relying too heavily on what he did during the pandemic. Pandemic was like 3 years ago. Yeah. That's old news. I'm outside now.
What are you doing now?
Doing now?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if the election happened in 2021 and he ran, he'd have won by a landslide.
Got you.
But he's trying to pull on, nostalgia. This is what I did. Free state of Florida. Facts. Okay. But what are you doing now?
Absolutely.
Right now, you're still talking about sending money to Ukraine.
Right.
So that shows me that no matter how we feel about these politicians, they all are given a mandate that they have to follow.
They stay on it.
They stay on it. Some are slicker than others on how they approach it, but he is talking about sending more money to Ukraine.
And that's why I be telling people, this is really not your business. We talk about it so that we can have some water cooler talk.
Yeah.
And that we at least stay abreast of some of the things that are happening on around us.
Absolutely.
But this ain't got nothing to do with me or you. This is something else going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they play, but when the ish hits the fan, they reveal themselves.
Yeah.
Republican, Democrat, it really don't matter. This Ukraine thing is big.
Yeah. Tucker Carlson, he was also interviewing some other dude, black dude, and he asked him about his stance on, sending money to Ukraine and stuff. He said, we just got to send more.
Yes.
Dude, Tim Scott,
Yes.
that was his name, Tim Scott.
Yep.
And then he asked this other white dude, he said, given what we know now about the pandemic and the jab, do you regret it? And he said, how many did you take? He said, none. I didn't take any of that.
Wow.
That's what Tucker said. And he said, how many did you take? He said, I didn't take any.
Wow.
So he cooked them. I would love to see this on the Democratic side. Somebody with some balls, somebody who was independent enough to not go with the flow. You know what I mean?
Side note: did you check out Monique and Roseanne Barr?
Monique, no.
Okay, some people in the chat might have checked it. They were talking alien invasion, clones. They were talking a lot of stuff on
I didn't check that.
Roseanne's podcast.
I didn't check that.
Yeah, interesting stuff.
Roseanne, she been kind of wilding lately.
Yeah, well, because she's been ousted from Hollywood.
Yeah,
so now she's going all in and all out. And you know where Monique stands on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so they sat down and had a in-depth conversation about some of the people you see in Hollywood ain't who you think they are.
Oh, okay.
And so it's very interesting. Very interesting.
I gotta check that. Did you guys see? So this is an old interview, but the clip is going around. The guy Vivek, I don't know his last name. He was on the Breakfast Club, and he was talking with Charlemagne and Envy, and Charlemagne he said that all the problems in America can be traced back to white supremacy, right? Mm-hmm. And he goes, all right, explain that. Go ahead, explain that so I can respond. He goes, well, the motto in America is it's the American dream for some and not all, something like that. It was a very Twitter quote.
Okay.
And Vivek cooked Charlemagne, destroyed him. Because when Charlemagne doesn't have, I don't think he has the depth to really.
Of course he does.
To go past a certain point. You know what I'm saying? He stays.
He's gonna hit his basic talking points.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna delve deep into any conversation.
Ramaswamy. Thank you.
That's the person's name?
Yeah, Vivek Ramaswamy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what Vivek said, he goes, facts. We have not lived up to our ideals. Mm-hmm. But the fact that we do have ideals and we are hypocritical in them, basically, I'm paraphrasing, shows why we're a perfect nation because we're striving to that. He said other nations, communist nations, stuff they don't have ideals, so they can't be called hypocrites because they don't strive to anything. We're humans, we're not gods. We'll always be fallible.
Yeah, yes.
I was just that was slick. It was a really slick ass,
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
But he cooked Charlemagne.
Come on, cooking Charlemagne ain't too hard.
Yeah, Charlemagne is a crash test to me. He thinks he's smarter than he actually is.
Yes.
Because he hangs with what's her name? What's her name was always on there? The one that was dating Common?
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
You guys know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, girlfriend.
Yeah. Charlemagne's client. Somebody, did you watch the movie The Reading with Monique in it? No. What was that about?
Angela Rye.
Angela Rye, thank you. That's her name. You said it was good? Oh, okay, I didn't check it.
I gotta check that out.
I'm hearing I have to make it my business to watch The Sound of Freedom. My man Jaren watched it. He said it's a must watch. He said it's mandatory. You gotta watch that.
Okay, my only concern about that, and I'm in total agreement of that, is who allowed this movie to be made?
Yo, listen.
And who is it the ultimate sign of misdirection? Because this is what Hollywood knows.
Okay.
Certain things have to be revealed. Mm-hmm. But are they going to the depths of the source, or are they pinpointing this is happening and we need to attack Central America or some other aspect of it? Because Hollywood is still Hollywood. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to know,
Yeah, listen, and that's where my brain goes with everything.
Yeah.
Anytime I hear some really, really ground shaking information that was always talked amongst the common folk, always talked amongst the communities, the small pockets, right? And then you hear it mainstream, you go, wait, time out.
Yes.
You always got to side eye it.
Yes.
That's what anything.
So I don't want people to think that the information is not valid. It is valid.
Yeah.
But who is responsible?
Because somebody had to green light this.
Somebody somewhere had the green light this movie. And so because it's an emotional movie, when you go see it, you're going to come out emotionally distraught. But remember, being emotionally distraught forces you some time to be off your square. And then the end result of the movie, which I don't know what it is, what the final message is, if it's not pointing to the cabal, the elite, Hollywood themselves, and what it is that they do, I'm going to eventually have a problem with it. And see, we got to get out of the mindset that there can't be, you can be given the truth, but not the absolute truth. And because everything must be revealed. We spoke about this. So why not get out ahead of it, create some resistance about it, turn off the air conditioning in the theaters, force people in an uncomfortable environment to go see it, and as they go see it, under that duress, along with what they're going to see on the screen that's very traumatic, walk out and still don't call the elite what they are, which is a bunch of weirdos. So just keep that in mind as you go see it. Don't get in your emotions. Not saying you can't be emotional about what you see, but still stay on your square so that you can receive the information that's needed and you can still walk out and want to have a great conversation about what's really, really going on. So this has been happening for thousands of years.
Somebody said Mel Gibson doesn't ask for permission to make movies. Facts. Neither does a lot of people who make independent movies.
But AMC theaters.
Yes, in the theaters.
It's in the theaters.
Yeah.
So it's AMC theaters. You know, somebody's Lionsgate or somebody is green lighting it somewhere.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I get that.
This ain't no independent joint straight to YouTube where you don't need no help. No, this is in the biggest movie theaters in the world. Or, in the United States.
This has nothing to do with this. This is serious. I think I want to shoot a movie. Put it on Tubi. I think I can do better.
Man, you haven't even...
I think I could do it.
You don't even like doing skits.
I got skits. It's on the board. Like, I'm with you. I'll put it on the board.
All right, just saying.
Listen, I think I can do skits, man. I think I can do it.
Okay.
I mean, like a movie. Because I've been watching some Tubi movies with wife. She be getting these movies off of TikTok, and they be you know what I wonder, like, you know when actors are like in really big movies, like really big movies, and then they do a Tubi movie because you gotta work like, do they see it and go, "Alright, this is some bull"? Like,
they have to. Speaking of good movies, Denzel's Washington's son is
John David Washington.
Yeah, he's in one called Creators.
The Creator,
and it's dealing with AI.
Sentient AI.
A sentient AI, and that needs to be protected to take over the world, or something that looks very, very good.
It does. I heard some early reviews that it's possibly the movie of the year.
Okay. So I like him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I will definitely go see that because this movie is predicated on the artificial intelligence taking over. And, you know, we've seen this with Terminator and a bunch of other movies, but now the narrative is increasingly amongst us and the possibilities of what we could see. So
there's another movie, trailer I saw. It has Emilia Clarke. If you've watched Game of Thrones, she was Daenerys Targaryen. It's called The Pod Generation, right? And it is her. She's married to a black man. She's very career driven. She wants a baby. Her husband wants a baby. She wants a baby too. He wants the baby naturally. She wants a pod baby.
Oh, okay.
Like, you can go and look at the pod and stuff like that, and then you buy a pod. You buy it, and then to mimic of being actually pregnant, you just buy a harness and you just wear it. So she wears it sometimes. The guy wears it sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
And but it was deep because I guess she wasn't actually pregnant. She in the trailer, she wasn't connected to it. She was like, I don't know. She was walking in the stuff with the pod, like walking in it.
Of course.
And I was just like, this is interesting. And again, the symbolism of the black man wanting the natural baby, and then her, white woman, wanting the artificial baby.
Absolutely, because her career is more important than anything else. And again, it's detached from everything spiritual. When you see a movie or even the concept of growing your baby in a goddamn tube or something. Now, for those who cannot hold babies, that's an exception to the rule. I get that. But for those who can hold babies, Do you understand what that is? And for you to now just strap on a baby?
Yeah.
Nah. Peace of the gods. My son was listening, told me you should shout me out.
Oh, okay. We saw you on Saturday, Renee.
Oh, okay, Renee G. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's what we talking about. And so the career supersedes. And then what kind of baby are we talking? Who can't connect to anything of a human or spiritual experience?
Yes, there's also a startup company called, hold on, I want to get it for you. It is called Conception.
That's a real company.
It's a real company, and they're trying to grow babies outside of the womb.
Okay.
And that's like, I saw the company, and I said, whoa.
Yes, and that's where that thing is going.
Yeah, they're really
and there
trying.
will be people, and what does this do for the Transformers?
Right.
Who figure, you know what I mean? Let me carry the baby in a pod and simulate, but you can't simulate the spiritual connection of life. It's impossible. It has to be there or it's not there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's going to be a waste. Cabbage Patch Kids, exactly.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
What about the Jamie Foxx movie? They cloned Tyrone. I didn't see that.
I didn't even see I think I saw one trailer.
I saw him joke tweet, and I don't know if that was him.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
He said they didn't clone me, but they cloned Tyrone. I was just like...
no, until I see him sit down in front of a news conference press and do what Jamie Foxx does. Be funny, you know what I'm saying, intricate, all the aspects. I can look into his eyes and see who he is. I ain't buying none of it.
Yeah.
None of it. I'm good.
Somebody said that's not definitely... No, so... Because I saw... Here's the thing. I saw two groups of people. They were using... There was a stunt double on the set.
There's always stunt doubles.
When he initially got sick. So people going, look, that's not Jamie. I said, that's not...
No, and see, that's that social media.
And that's what happens. Yes.
They twisted that
that's
to
what
make
happens.
it seem like that's what we saying. No, that's the double.
Yes, that is an actual stunt double who was being... But, like, that's not who we were saying is the clone. So, we'll see.
We will see.
Did we talk about the Kevin Hart special?
No, Kevin Hart special.
Yeah.
All right, clap it up. I thought it was good.
I thought it was his best one in a minute.
Yeah, because, it's hard for me to laugh with Kevin Hart.
No, he's usually funny, but I feel like for a while he got too safe. Way too safe. He kept trying to just divert to his kids, joking on his kids so he doesn't have to joke on anybody.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And this one, I felt it was on Peacock. I thought like he was just kind of like free. Like, you know what? I'm going to say some mean stuff. Let it happen.
Okay.
And he was joking. One of the jokes in there I thought was top 2 of his jokes ever.
The Spanish
joke. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was funny.
Was weak.
That was funny.
Yes, I was weak.
It felt a little short.
It was.
And he doesn't have, to me, a wide range of comedic shit to say.
Yeah.
And so, but I did laugh. I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't laugh. So it was worth the, I
think sometimes, like, he takes jokes too far for, like, a really payoff.
Right. Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Some of the he could have cut short, or the payoff could have been, like, better.
Right.
But he could have cut some of those short. But, that was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
It's better than his other stuff in a while.
Absolutely.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So the guys, there was a serial killer that was just caught in New York City.
Yes.
That was crazy.
Yes.
Right? He lived on Long Island.
Yeah, what were the name of these killings? The Cyborg killings, I forget the name of the place.
Yeah, I forget, yeah.
Where it was from. But these killings went unsolved for over 10 years.
Yeah.
The last so-called killing took place in 2010. And finally, they catch this white architect when technology caught up in some other stuff. But what was interesting for me about it is because we had talked about how even if you commit those crimes, but you constantly thinking about those crimes you committed, you're still connected to those bodies you took out, and they follow you.
Yeah.
On the astral realm, Suffolk County, yes, and What happened was he was looking up
Gigolo serial killer.
Yes.
No, the
Gilgo beach killer.
Gilgo beach killer.
The Gilgo beach killer.
Thank you for the chat.
And what happens is he was buying these burner phones, still trying to follow the case because he was enamored with his own work. So he was reliving it. And I told y'all, every time you do that, you keep the connection going with those bodies from the so-called dead. And they began to conspire, and technology caught up. He made a few mistakes, and they finally caught him. Yeah, had he just did it and never thought, which is probably almost impossible to do, when you a serial killer, the thrill is in the kill. Yeah. And you know what I mean? And so had he never thought about it again, he would have detached himself from those beings who are confused, lost. You know what I mean? He's still on Long Island. Whenever you lose your life in shock, you tend to hover around where the shock took place. And so him driving up and down the highways, this and that, thinking about what he did, probably riding by them same spots, and they finally caught his creepy ass.
Yeah, and then he hit from a pizza box.
Yes, because they had his DNA. Yeah. They were onto him for a while, but they didn't alert him. Yeah. So they wanted to study him, watch him for a while. They noticed he kept by these different burner phones. They checked his social media, his Google searches. That's why them Google searches get you in trouble. Oh yeah, people looking up the damn.
Some dude got in trouble recently. How to kill your wife and get away with it? Like he Googled that.
Yeah, you don't ever Google that unless you're on the black market, on the black web, the dark web,
dude.
And even there, the government is on that too. But at least your search may be a little bit more encrypted. You don't search anything on Google that you have a problem with them finding out about.
Fam.
And so they finally caught him. And so now they only connected him to 3 of the murders right now. But by the time they get finished, they're going to connect him to a whole bunch of those.
Okay, real quick. We just got word that Auntie Alexis is giving away 2 yearly memberships.
Clap that up.
Clap that up.
Auntie Alexis, 2 yearly memberships. Jeez, guys, we're giving away hats, books, shirts, life insurance, readings, and memberships. Who else does this, guys? Come on.
Rule for this one: you have to you cannot have been a member. These are
these are new members.
New members.
And it's easy for us to check that because we'll go, got you.
Yeah.
So two new people.
Brand new members for a year. You paid.
For a year. It's going to be paid for the whole year. You in. Thanks to Auntie Alexis. Drop a bomb to that. Drop a bomb to that, guys.
All right.
Guys.
Email urbanx@nyc@gmail.com or info@urbanx.nyc.
We're going to check up on it. We're going to pick 2 people, and we're going to get that thing going. And, you know what I'm saying? Again, this is our way of just saying thank you.
Thank you. Facts.
For supporting us, because it is a give and take. It's one of those kind of relationships. Yes. And we don't want to be here just asking you for support and not providing support at the same time.
Even though, the site is 40% off.
Oh, yeah. Tell Auntie Alexis, let me hold something.
We be asking her the same thing.
Shit, let me hold something.
We be asking her the same thing.
Let me hold something, Auntie Alexis. And so salute Auntie Alexis. Again, that's what it is. So we're going to head to a commercial.
The streets is saying that you babysitting that drink.
Oh, yeah, I am babysitting.
That's what the streets is saying.
Because we still got time.
We do.
And I'm not going to lie, this did give me a little buzz. I want to shout out Mike Hughes. Brother Panic gave you guys a shout out on his live. All right. Brother Panic.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that. Mike Hughes always donates to me heavy.
Thank you.
But I don't be having my alerts on, so I don't get a chance to thank him. I want to thank him. Mike Hughes goes all the way in. My man Dante always stay tuned in. There's one reason why we are the #1 father and son podcast.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about, Aris. Yep. So now we should go to commercial.
Yes, now we'll go to commercial break. Get some questions ready. We'll give away some more stuff.
We're going to give away some stuff.
And then, yeah, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Thank you. Welcome back to another episode of Wheel of Fortune, sponsored by Urban X TV. We're back here with the Black Dot from the conscious community. Is that conscious community?
Yeah, thanks for having me, Malcolm. Yeah, Hotep, Notep, the black man is God and the white man's the devil. I'm ready to win this money.
Okay, whatever that is. Okay, the puzzle for today is people who annoy you. Black Dot is on you.
Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money. Yeah, I like to buy a vowel, E and Y.
Okay, Black Dot, you have 30 seconds to solve the puzzle on the screen.
Oh, I think I know this one. People who annoy me. This is easy. I think I got this.
20 seconds, Black Dot.
Ooh, I'm not sure I really want to say it. Might piss a few people off.
10 seconds, Black Dot.
I like to solve the puzzle. Naggers.
Let's check.
No.
The answer, Black Dot, was niggas. The answer is always niggas.
Shucks.
But don't worry, Black Dot. You walk away right now with a Shop Urban X gift card.
Yeah.
Get yourself some of these, new threads.
Yes. Not going home empty-handed. Hotep, no tap.
And we're back.
Yes. It is hot.
It is.
Up in here.
It is. Yeah. These ain't helping. Oh,
yeah. Malcolm is like, listen.
I gotta drive, man.
I gotta drive.
And I'm a lightweight. Me and wife went out the other night. We had
I'm
to
a
drink
lightweight too. I'm
a
not gonna
piece.
Yeah.
Mind you, we were in college together. Like you know what I mean?
Used to get it in.
Yeah. We had to drink a piece, and we're just like, we going home.
Yeah.
Let's go home.
I do day parties now.
Facts.
That's the shit for me.
But cause we were thinking about like our like wedding reception is like should it be open bar? But it gotta be open bar, right?
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be open bar, right? Yeah.
What else was y'all trying to do?
No, we wasn't thinking, but we were just saying like it has to be, right? Like that's just mandatory, right? Like
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, congratulations to the winners. Let's give away some stuff.
Oh, we're gonna give away some more stuff. All right.
Let's give away some of these Zodiacs.
We have some Zodiac shirts. This is Pisces. What size is this? This is 2XL.
2XL. Pisces.
Black Pisces. Glitter. Stuff like that. Script for women. This is a large Cancer.
Large Cancer.
Mm-hmm. This is a Virgo.
Virgo in the building.
What size is this? Extra large Virgo.
Extra large Virgo.
It's almost Virgo season. This is actually almost Leo season.
Yes, Leo season is on the way.
And this is Leo.
All right.
Extra large Leo.
Extra large. So we're going to give those away.
Email
us.
UrbanX. DadNYC@gmail.com. You heard?
Yes. And we're going to give away some of these.
Yes, we're going to give away some of these shirts as well. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, you're sweating through the shirt.
It's hot in here, man.
It is hot in here. We're working for that money.
Thank you, guys. So let's talk about Ebro.
Yes.
So Ebro called out Drake for not talking about more black issues that affect the community and stuff like that. I don't want Drake talking on black issues.
No, I don't. And that's not what these artists today do. But go ahead.
No. So here's the thing. If he was to talk about it, I would feel like it was performative.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would rather you not say anything. I would rather you stay in your lane. And even Ebro calling out Drake, because what has he done?
No, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Sit on that radio show and talk that nonsense.
You know what I mean? So
spew that garbage. Play them same 9 goddamn songs all day. Let's just keep it a bean.
Yeah, so
it's like the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, because if anything, he has. And Drake don't rap about guns. He don't rap about violence.
That's my point. He don't rap about selling no cocaine.
Right.
Whether you like Drake or not.
Yeah.
Right? He don't rap about, like you said, violence, killing people, selling cocaine, putting people in prison, glorifying prison life. That alone puts him in a certain aspect for me. Yeah, he's a whiner, and he's talking about girls. I call him Dr. Ache. Mm-hmm. He's always in pain from somebody doing something to him, and this and that. That is true. I would rather deal with that than to deal with the agenda that goes along with rhyming about crime, violence, drugs, to promote it in terms of a lifestyle under the guise, I'm just telling my story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it would be weird if all of a sudden Drake jumped out and started advocating. Now, J. Cole is somebody different, even though they're both neutrinoids.
I don't like that. That word is just that's mean. That's mean.
Okay, all right. You know what I mean.
Thank you, J. Theophilus, again, one more again, and 2 grand for men, C. Grooms. Thank you.
Yes. And so, and I don't mean that in a malicious way.
Yeah, I get it.
With mixed parents.
I get it.
And
so is
trying to understand. Yeah, trying to understand.
And I've noticed
the struggle. Go ahead.
That people who have mixed parents always try to go the hardest when it comes to advocating for black issues.
Yes, because they're caught in between. Because okay, let's just have a real moment. If you have a white mother and a black father, you're here. What am I supposed to do? Undo me being here? So now I have to live my existence to the best of my ability. And so I get up here and I joke about stuff like that. But how you got here is how you got here. I love Bob Marley. I love J. Cole. I like Drake. I like Alicia Keys. There's so many mixed people that I rock with because of their contributions to humanity, so to speak. Right? And so, but they're stuck in between a quagmire because they want to identify with their black side, but there's another side of them that couldn't possibly understand that experience in its totality.
Yeah.
And so they're usually caught in the middle a road, so to speak. Now, J. Cole has always sort of advocated for the underdog, coming from a community, and more. I can believe his story more. If Drake started pivoting and started talking about shit going on, that's not gonna fly. But Drake has been consistent with what he does.
Yeah.
He makes songs to move your ass about girls and this and that. And he's been consistent with that.
Malcolm X's mother was mixed, not him.
Yeah, Malcolm X's mother was mixed.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? He's been consistent, and that's why I think this is off topic. I think Drake is bored, by the way.
Yes, could be.
I think Drake is very bored, by the way.
He's done so much. I mean, once you can putting out these songs become easy and easier for you to put out via your team and this and that, and so that's a low blow by Ebro to now want to call Drake to task.
Yeah, it's like really
shit
just
in
like
the community. Now, unless he's saying the community has done so much for you and you've done nothing for the community. Like, I don't know what his philanthropy is all about. I have no idea. You know what I mean?
But wouldn't his community be Toronto? Like, that's his community.
Yeah, he's from Toronto.
He's from Toronto. He's not from America.
Right. You know, I mean, we love his music.
Yeah.
But so, you know, I didn't really feel that.
Yeah.
You know, somebody said Drake is boring. Yeah, I mean, but if he's boring, then can you imagine the people who else putting out music?
Yeah.
They're really balling.
Yeah. Did you see Dr. Dre say he don't really like the music that's out right now?
Oh, but he liked all that gangster shit he was putting out years ago?
Yeah, it was better.
No, his production was better.
Yeah.
But the messages wasn't much better.
It's true.
I just put up, if you see the 17 years ago, I did something in Toronto, Hip Hop is Dead, where I was examining certain aspects, and not a lot has changed.
Yeah, sadly.
Not a lot has changed as I sat back and watched. Shout out to those who did watch the joint we put up. Not a lot has changed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And see the pot calling the kettle black. Dr. Dre. Show me Dr. Dre's catalog that was life changing. I'm not talking about gang banging and drive-bys. Show me your body of work that spoke to dealing with our issues in our community. I'll wait.
Okay.
I can say Kanye has put his foot out forward, and Nas, a few others whose body of work says, I want to be an artist, but I'm also never KRS. The list goes on of artists whose body of work speaks of, this is entertainment, but I still have a duty and obligation to put something out that's going to help somebody.
You may express yourself.
Yeah, he did express yourself and buck the police. I was with all of that. And then they pivoted. And then the rest became what it became.
The album is,
Oh, no, the album was crazy.
Yeah.
And then he went and... Death Row.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then Eminem and 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, and blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Which is where he made his money from.
All right. Okay. So we talked about the Brooklyn Museum, the Brooklyn Library that had the Jay-Z lyrics on it. So that was actually a whole museum exhibit called the Book of Hov.
And I did not know that.
Me neither.
So we were just dealing with the initial...
the lyrics on
the
it.
The lyrics, which was crazy enough, to have the lyrics on the outside. But inside was a total magnificent display of everything Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Everything... they replicated the studio he recorded in, all of his Grammys, photos.
Floppy disk with verses on it.
Floppy disk with verse on it.
With the daps,
album covers, magazine covers. So it was a full-on, let's clap that up. That is...
that's dope.
That's really, really dope to walk into a museum.
He did a free concert type thing as well.
Oh, while he was there?
He performed, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So that came out to be dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, how long is it going to be there? Does anybody know?
I have no clue.
Because I think I want to go down and see it.
Yeah, we just don't be having time, man.
I know, but we got to go down and show some love. Now, part of me says that for the 50th year of hip-hop, I thought maybe it would have been doper, this is just me not hating, to have everybody from Brooklyn, like Biggie should have been in there, Big Daddy Kane, Stetson Sonic, everybody from Brooklyn, but maybe have Jay-Z be the highlight as the epitome.
Okay.
But I can see why Brooklyn Stand Up. Mm-hmm. This narrative of this story of this man who was born or raised just a few blocks from this museum has reached the highest pinnacle in hip-hop. And so Brooklyn is celebrating that. I have no problems with that.
Somebody said Nas should have got that. Yeah, I would have loved to see more cohesiveness within like the hip hop community on celebrating hip hop because I feel like I don't know what's happening.
No, because everyone is taking the narrative 50th of hip hop and just running with it.
Yeah, like so I don't know it's like no
the Madison Square Garden concert they got coming up has got Mary J. Blige, some Jamaican artist, Wu-Tang, which I have no problem with, EPMD.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're calling this in celebration of the 50th anniversary of hip hop. So that name and narrative is being used loosely.
Yes.
And I think it should be more of a celebration of its origins.
Yeah.
Not saying people who didn't contribute shouldn't be celebrated, but now people just throwing that tag up and booking people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people are just running around. And so I'm a little upset about that.
Okay. Somebody said I'll pass on the Jay-Z. Yeah, man. Okay.
That's fine as well. That's fine.
Yeah,
as
Hip Hop
well.
50 is too splintered. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, it's kind of splintered. Yeah, it is.
Like I do feel like everybody should get their flowers. Like there should be a one huge exhibit somewhere. Like
yes, and I know the Hip Hop Museum was trying its best to be open.
Well, it's not.
It's not. So
it
yes.
should be like, you know.
So am I wrong for saying maybe that museum should have had Jay-Z's looks on the outside? Let him be the pinnacle of it.
That would have been. I understand where you're coming from with that.
You know, because it is a celebration of hip hop.
But to call it the Book of Hov, that's like blasphemous, no? Like,
yeah, that's
kind of.
Yeah.
In 1,000 years, you think it's gonna be a Bible chapter in there?
Could be.
You know.
Could be. So so shout out to Hov and his accomplishments, because I don't want to get up here and hate today, but I'm just saying I would have loved to seen Biggie, Stetsasonic, Awesome 2. The list goes on of you know, people commemorating hip hop from Brooklyn, because Brooklyn has a long,
absolutely,
you know what I'm saying, history when it comes to hip hop.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So what was I gonna say, you guys? So did you guys hear about the TikTok? No, I mean not TikTok. The IG influencer who's been detained in Dubai. She got arrested for raising her voice.
Yeah.
Now I read the story. Apparently, she crashed a rental. They said you need to pay for it. She didn't want to pay for it. They say you got to pay for it to get your passport back. She got loud. You can't get loud.
Can't get loud out there. That's against the law.
As a woman.
As a woman.
Yeah, and she got arrested for it.
And she's been out there for 2 months now.
Yeah.
And so knowing the laws of where you go is very important.
Yeah, and she, I feel like.
And you might say that that's kind of harsh. It is harsh. And it wouldn't happen here in America unless you live in Malcolm X's household. Don't you raise your voice in my house, woman. He told Betty, don't you raise your voice in my house. You know, different. But the laws of where you go, you need to know these laws.
Yeah, people don't like research where they're going. They just see it on Instagram and say, "Oh, this person gonna let me go."
Yeah.
Because there was a girl on TikTok. She was complaining about some. Did we talk about this? She was complaining about some island in Italy. Super beautiful views, but she explained getting there, getting to the hotel itself, like everything was rough. Like she would not have gone if she would have known this.
Known that, yeah.
And all of that stuff is the easy Google away.
Yes.
To know, okay, like that sounds horrible. I'm not doing that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And one of the things you better know, some places you get caught with a dime bag of smoke.
Yeah.
And your ass is going to jail.
Yeah.
And you think jail is rough in America. Bro, some of these places, and so, especially in them places, how they look down on women.
Alfami Coast. Yes, thank you.
You know what I mean? How they look down on women, and you're supposed to stay in your place, and
Free
you out there
call.
yelling at. No, you. So now her family is I call it Dubai too. You know, she might have been out there, you know, in Dubai doing something else. But so you need to know, and see, a lot of time you take these dudes from the hood with you on tour, and let me tell you, Tim Dog used to tell us, listen, we going to Holland, or we going here, you need to, they give you a little pamphlet on the plane, you need, I was a reader, I was, can't do that, red light district, you know, I can just go to the glass and order some a bonus hole.
Some bonus holes.
Some bonus holes is all laid out. All right. The weed, I can just smoke it. You know, but in certain places, you know, you need to know what the laws are and what the rules are.
Yeah.
Because your ass will get left. And Tim told
You're
us straight
listening
up,
to the sounds
you going to get left out here,
Urban
bro.
X.
My bad. I pressed that prematurely. I'm sorry. So there was a train derailment in Pennsylvania that had hazardous material on the train, and it caused evacuations in the area.
Oh, again. All
again.
Right. Where in where?
Pennsylvania.
All right. So now we got to... Whatever happened to the African sandstorm?
Oh, yeah.
That was supposed to be here.
Yeah.
It didn't make it here yet, or...
I guess not. I guess...
Oh, okay.
Totally forgot about that.
All right.
Somebody said another one. Yeah, yo, I didn't realize, but again, I didn't realize that train derailments were so common. Because the rail infrastructure here is like old.
Yeah, it's old. It's old, and some people want to kill themselves, leave their car on the rail. Some people think they can beat the train.
That too, yeah.
It's a lot of stuff that goes on with that, and so derailment is a big thing. I just didn't know it was so big with toxicity or toxic materials on the trains and stuff like that.
That they traveling with, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen? It's called an NPC TikTok. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I thank you, Lawrence, man. I appreciate you. He said, I've always told my wife I wouldn't have made it without you guys.
Oh,
the
man.
last couple of
Thank
few
you.
years. Appreciate
that, man.
Thank you. To that. Appreciate that. Really do. So what are you saying now?
It's called an NPC TikTok. Have you seen this?
NPC TikTok.
Non-player. No. So it's a person. She's on live.
Non-player
character.
Okay.
So she's on live, and she's like responding to everything that's happening on the screen. So people are like buying stickers, and she's like, "Thank you. I'm not doing it.
Okay. But she's a non-player character.
No, she's acting like, and she's making a bunch of money doing it. So now, there's one girl, she was like, I don't know if she was the first one, but she got like she went viral. And now people are trying to do the same thing on TikTok now.
Okay.
And it's a trend, and I hate it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even be on TikTok.
How much money can I make doing it?
Some people are making 10 racks a stream.
And all I gotta do is thank people?
In a weird,
thank you. Thank you for your ad.
Yeah, it's weird. It's bad weird.
Oh, yes. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm in.
It's weird.
I'm in. And don't judge me when y'all see me making my money. Oh, don't judge that.
Somebody said, please do it. Absolutely not.
I'm out here getting my money. Shit.
Absolutely not. Y'all can go look it up for yourself. I'm not doing it. Nope. Absolutely not. Hell no. What about the Black Museum that just opened up in Charleston, South Carolina? I did not know about that.
A Black Museum?
Yeah.
In Charleston, South Carolina? No, I didn't know.
I did not know about that.
So what's different about this museum?
I don't know. But you went to the one in D.C., right?
Yes, I went to... No, not the big one.
You didn't go to that one?
No, which one we went to... Oh, we went to one in Baltimore.
Okay, I went to the one in D.C.
Slave Museum in Baltimore. Yeah.
I went to one in D.C. and I thought it was a very, very heavy emphasis on our entertainment contributions to the country. And it was just like, I was a little let down by that.
Gotcha.
It's a beautiful museum. It's huge.
Got you.
But it was like 3 floors of just music and entertainment stuff. And I'm just like,
because
is that our only contribution to this country?
That's the way they want to portray us. We're the entertainers, the athletes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe a book writer or something, or an activist here and there. And, so that's where they portray us. But there's one in South Carolina now?
Okay.
All right.
Somebody said the Baltimore Museum had me ready to pop off.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
The Wax. I think I went to the Wax Museum in Baltimore.
No, I think I went to that one. I did a lecture there at the Wax Museum. That's the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
And in that Wax Museum is this whole slave.
Okay, yeah, I did go there.
Yeah, I went to that one. I did a lecture there.
Long time ago.
Me and Professor Griff. Yeah.
Somebody said the museum in South Carolina is heavily focused on our origins and genealogy. They do genealogy there. 100 million. Whoa. Okay.
All right.
I gotta go to South Carolina anyway, North Carolina. Cassandra, love you guys. You got me through my breast cancer journey. Wow. I watched all of your episodes while going through chemotherapy. Wow. Thank you.
Wow. We appreciate that.
We definitely appreciate that.
We appreciate that. If we brought a smile to your face.
Absolutely.
You learned something.
Behold, thank you.
Behold, thank you so much. That means more to us than you can really imagine. Because what we do is unique, and we stay in our lane, and we do what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was thinking recently, not to get off subject, entrepreneurism is not really for everybody.
Absolutely not.
And so we never want to get up here and act like if you ain't...
Yeah, quit your job.
That is not what we do here.
Keep that job.
Goddamn right. You know what I mean? Because... And if you listen to some of these YouTube influencers, they'll have you thinking you are slacking.
Yeah.
If you work, I respect the mailman, the garbage man, the bus driver, the person who makes my coffee. We are all a part of a system that operates within the mind, the construct of my reality. And some people like getting a check every 2 weeks on time with paid vacation and this and that, because this entrepreneur thing ain't all what it's cracked up to be. And when everybody is a social influencer, nobody is a social influencer. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so you get frustrated with that. So people have to live their life. People have to, and which brings me back around to what I'm saying. We try to meet you where you are. Yeah. In the grand scheme of things. We try not to judge, meet you where you are, and say whatever you're doing, do what you're supposed to be doing. Peace and
prosperity. I love you guys. Got me through the pandemic. Yes.
Thank you. My number one subscribe podcast, mainly on the road. Peace and love. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Don Paradise.
So be who you are, because who you are, what you do for a living has really nothing to do with why you're here. Yeah. You're here for a greater purpose, to learn about self and who you are. Your job is providing food, clothing, and shelter. And that doesn't mean you're not supposed to be in pursuit of big money, and that's not what I mean. But even if you're not in pursuit of that, know and understand you didn't travel all these years for a job. This is something you do. I just happen to be doing what I love to do. So if you love what you do, it's not really work. But go to work, pay your bills, because I be telling y'all dead ass serious. I will be at Happy Burgers. Yeah. You let Noble need something and something ain't popping off. I'm going for it. And so that's what we do here. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And I hope we haven't let you guys down in that. I hope you guys see we try to be as transparent as possible without giving you our blood type. But you know what I mean?
Right.
I hope you guys see we really do enjoy what we do.
And
we work hard.
And we give you the good and the bad.
Absolutely.
We give it all to you.
Absolutely. We mess up on stuff.
Big time.
Bro, we mess up on orders. I deleted a bunch of memberships by accident. Oh, shit.
Oh, man, we do a lot of crazy stuff here, because that's what life is really all about. And so sometimes it gets frustrating. We look over and, wow, these guys are doing crazy numbers, but then look at what they're talking about. Look at what their platform is. This is not that platform. Yeah.
And it's a slower grind, but it taught me a lot about myself. And my pops taught me, he told me something a while back. He said, you are where you're supposed to be.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I think about it all the time, because if say Urban X would have took off, 1 million subscribers, $100 million, you know what I'm saying, 6 years ago, Noble wouldn't be here. Avery would have left my ass.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact.
My parents would have disowned me.
That is
you know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? Was not ready for it. And you think you mature, but like through the process, you learn about yourself, you mature, your values change.
What's
important change? Yes. My favorite car was, I talked about this, Bentley Coupe. I need car seats. Yeah, I need car seat space now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about that. I just want space for my little man. I just want him to go to a good school. Stuff like that. That's what I care about. I want my lady to be happy. That's what I care about. You know what I mean?
And so the older you become, those things become important. And family in itself. Yeah. It's very important.
Facts.
And so, a lot of these social media influencers, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You need to be striving. We all need to be striving, for what is going to work for us.
Absolutely.
And so big up to everybody doing what they're supposed to do. Somebody said we got them through being a single parent. And so I'm glad we can get you through whatever we need to get you through.
Facts.
We come on twice a week, and we're going to be coming on twice a week for a very long time.
So we're giving away these shirts now. Okay. Not the ones we're wearing. No, not these. Not these actual ones. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we're giving away these designs.
How many are we going to give away?
4.
We'll give away 4.
Let's keep the 4s. Keep the 4s. So if you want this shirt, again, email, name, address, size.
Name, address, and size.
Name, address, and size.
And we will pick 4 random people and send them. Give us your color.
Yeah.
You know, how many colors we got of this? 4, 5? Oh, that's too much. You get the color we give you. How about that? It's free.
Thanks. Too many choices for you.
Yeah. Too many choices.
You know what I'm saying?
So we'll get the color. You get the color we give you, but again, okay. And like I said, let's take inventory. We're giving away
Books,
services,
readings, insurance,
memberships, hats,
Zodiac shirts. We said everything.
Yeah. This is all the stuff we're giving away.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you
for the super chat. And that's just because we want to thank you for your continued support here. Because in the fourth quarter, we're going to take off.
Oh, my gosh. I can't wait for you guys to see what's happening.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Did you see Tom Holland in the new role? Oh, bro. Spider-Man.
Oh.
Spider-Man. Did you see it?
They make it another Spider-Man.
No. So he's been the Spider-Man in MCU.
Okay.
Right? He was the third one. And he was in this new show. I don't know the show's name, but apparently he was playing a bisexual character. And they bent him over.
They bent him over?
Jesus Christ.
Is that the... Okay. Because one of them Spider-Mans...
All three of them did.
Was gay.
All three of them played gay characters.
Okay. Because even in Spider-Man, they look like...
Oh, no. So not in the show.
I watched one of them Spider-Man movies that had all three of them at the same time, and one was carrying another one.
Yeah, no. So they weren't gay in that one.
No, they was gay.
No, they wasn't.
I picked up gay vibes in that.
They wasn't gay in that one. Maybe you did.
That's what I mean. I picked up gay vibes on how they was connected.
They all supposed to be the same person. So like.
Yeah, well, if you gay in one
Peter Parker
universe, you gay in another universe.
But yeah, that scene was. A lot. Did you guys see the rapper Sexy Red? It was a video that came out. She did a school performance or a school thing. I saw that. And she came in, she threw up bees, middle fingers and stuff like that. And apparently she was there to give out money for haircuts and bundles for prom. Right?
Okay.
Very dope reason for being there. However, I thought the middle fingers and stuff, inappropriate. If I was a parent, it's my son's school, I'd write a very stern letter to that principal. Like, why the hell did you invite her to here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Two things can be true. Because, you know what's crazy? Our culture now, we have made blackness and ratchetness adjacent.
Yes.
Or one and the same.
Yes.
And we celebrate it as such.
Yep.
I don't think that is, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's wise. I don't think it's right. So they see that and they celebrate degeneracy. What's the word?
Degeneracy.
Y'all know what I'm saying. They celebrate that and they say, so what? You know, kids won't. You know, they follow her. They want to see her. Cool. I understand that.
But this goes back to the PSYOP, Malcolm.
Yeah.
We're not putting in front of our children real examples of things. We're flashing eye candy. Mm-hmm. What's hot? She gives no message whatsoever. One time, because I had an after-school program in my house, and I love Black Rob. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He knocked on the door, because that's my dude.
Yeah.
At the height of woe. Yeah. And I said, I need you to come in and speak to the kids. He came in, he had a drink in his hand, and he didn't even know what the hell to say. The kids were going crazy because of Black Rob and shit. And he was just like, like, do good. And it just... And I just said to myself, geez, that's not the effect I wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted him to come in and go, listen, man, my journey was this, but he was like, nah, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. Like, you know what I mean? Do good. You know what I'm saying? And then he just walked out and shit. And I was like, give it up for Black Rob, and you too should. And so they flash these kids in front of us, these so-called icons in front of us, and just to rile up the children. But it's a school to prison pipeline, and she didn't do anything to thwart that or make you think, you know what I mean? And so that's what we have. That's what we have all the way around the board.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so this is the ratchetness we live in, and it's hard to fight it.
Somebody said do good as well. Yeah, man.
Yeah, do gooders.
Just do good.
Do good, man,
Yeah. Do we got some questions? Let's take some questions.
Let's take some questions tonight.
While you guys are taking questions, like I do, I have a story. There was an Oklahoma judge who recently got outed for having a sexual relationship with the state prosecutor. So a lot of his cases had to be thrown out.
Clap that up.
There was a first-degree murder case that got thrown out as a result because this judge and this prosecutor were having a sexual relationship.
But Malcolm, me and Mama Dot talked about, show us one component of this world where humans are involved that you're not going to see nefarious behavior.
Oh, yeah.
Or, so when we talk about an honest system, there is none. In politics, in religion, in sports, in music, in movies, in culture, where?
Yeah.
Where are you going to get a fair shake without somebody seeing something or doing something, controlling? Because this is all about money anyway. Every time they run you through the system. I think R. Kelly's getting off. I think R. Kelly is going to get off on a technicality because what Tasha K did, what Tasha K didn't break the law. Them security guards who violated 150,000 of his emails.
That's a lot of emails, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And took them and funneled them over to Tasha K, who then funneled them over to one of the girls he was dating, who then turned state's evidence.
Yeah.
She 95% of their case was based on her. And a lot of them girls was trying to do a reality show. It's a long story.
Oh, my God.
And so it was very, very bad. I'm not saying he didn't do it. I don't want to mix the two, is what I'm saying. Because homie who killed somebody was probably going to get off.
Yeah.
He killed somebody.
Yeah.
But because of the technicality and the way the laws are set up, so I believe R. Kelly is going to walk.
Oh, my God.
Because that is a federal offense to violate somebody's privacy in that capacity. And so, yeah.
That is crazy. That'd be nuts. Oh, my God. Social media would be in a frenzy.
Yeah.
Me and my friends were just talking about just how nuts social media is, just Twitter specifically. People just argue about everything.
Everything.
I have so many words muted. I might as well not even be on it because I just don't want to see it. If I see something, I just mute.
Yeah.
Black.
No, absolutely.
Black. I'm not even getting into it, man. She ain't got that RICO charge. Yeah, we spoke about that last week.
Did y'all have Tina Knowles went to Tasha K house because she was talking shit about Blue Ivy? Now,
what?
But she did step to her.
Really?
I don't know if she stepped to her house but from what I understand, she did step to her. I had a problem with what Tasha K said, but I thought Miss Jones put it in proper perspective. Tasha K was saying, y'all need to teach this girl, this little girl, how to dance because she looks stiff. And what Miss Jones said was, as an 11-year-old girl, she should be stiff. But we get so programmed to think, oh, teach that little girl how to do these sexual gyrating moves. Again, the conditioning. So y'all trying to say Blue Ivy can't dance because she's not gyrating her vagina at 11 years old out in ways that say it's rhythmic, the way that mimics sex. And Miss Jones in the morning, people, know what she said. I agree that at 11, your child shouldn't be dancing like that. And so when I looked at it like that, I got it. But we're programmed to think, we laugh at little 8-year-old, 7 and 5-year-old kid. Look at them get in and this and that, and don't realizing there's some creepy ass person in the background watching that shit. There's pedophiles and perverts everywhere. And so but Mama knows. She came out of now. She's going through divorce now.
Really?
Yeah, she broke up with homie.
Wait, you talking about Knowles?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. And they robbed the house.
Oof.
Of $1 million in jewelry. So Mama going through it. Mama going through it.
Oh yeah, she ain't had the patience. She was just like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm stepping to somebody. You know what I mean? Okay.
Jaghetto, appreciate your presence here.
Jaghetto, what's good? They named a black man the CEO of Taco Bell.
I like it.
What do you think about that?
A Mexican involved or a black man in charge of Mexican food. Fake Mexican food like that.
Yeah. I had Taco Bell one time.
I like Taco Bell.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I ate the Crunch Wrap Supremes. Bean burritos. Yeah, I go in there. And now there's one very close by. They opened at 4 a.m. Bang.
Oh my God!
You didn't even get
I
that
had it
bang.
one time, and I was just like,
Yeah, I do Taco Bell. It's not real tacos.
No, it's not real nothing.
It's real nothing. Man.
Yeah, no.
It's assimilation. It's what a taco would taste like.
Yeah.
If it really was a taco.
Did you hear that Washington? Yes, we spoke about that last week. They're allowing non-citizens to be police officers or to join the academy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Taco Bell got a vegetarian menu? Well, no, they got
the Beyond.
Oh yeah, the Beyond Taco.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Beyond Taco.
I'd stay away from the Beyond Tacos.
Yeah, absolutely not. That's gross. What else, guys? Let me see if we got some more stories.
Crunchwrap Supreme. Jay-Z and Beyonce are smart because Blue is probably getting a salary for dancing. Okay, yeah, I mean, I think you should allow children to be children, but she grew up in the world of entertainment. She watching her mother live out her dream. You know, if she come out there for a few minutes, I have no problems.
Beyond Mexican.
That's a Beyond Mexican piece.
Somebody said, can we get a 4-hour episode for show 400? Absolutely not.
Are you out of your mind? I'm going to get out of here now.
Yeah, absolutely. No after show, guys. This was the giveaways. This was the after show.
Shit.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear John Morant is getting traded to Boston?
No,
didn't hear that.
I don't think so.
Didn't hear that.
Because they're about to sign, they're about to give Jaylen Brown.
That's my nephew, you know that.
Yeah. Record-breaking contract.
$300 million.
300-something mil.
It's my nephew.
They got Tatum. They don't got no space for John Morant. That's okay.
Yep, Cambada will be on Black Magic 363 tonight. Oh, they on now. They probably on now.
Island Boys Kissing. We did talk about that a couple weeks.
Island Boys.
Gross.
That was gross.
Nasty.
That was really nasty.
And they said that doesn't make them gay because they're straight and they're brothers.
So whatever. Whatever.
Yeah. Is Zendaya and Tom Holland MK twins with these two roles? Yeah, because so Zendaya, she got that role where she's like with two dudes and like, you know, I don't know about that. And this Tom Holland last role is, they got some stuff to talk about in that household. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
They got some stuff to talk about.
They admitted to selling their souls. Beyonce should force her lifestyle on. Well, I'm not sure she's forcing her lifestyle. If I was a painter and my child is watching me paint, chances are they may want to paint, even if it's just to get my attention. So I'm not sure that's forcing the lifestyle on her. I'm not sure I would let her come out there and perform at 11 years old with all of these perfects, man. Sheesh. We don't have a space for children to be children anymore. Yeah. It's very sad.
Somebody said Robert Kennedy Jr., he made some remarks. He said that the vid was was targeting ethnic communities. Now, here's the thing. That's one way to look at it, because I saw some scientists going, that's impossible because the thing didn't actually exist. I saw that too.
Really?
Yeah. It was just like, it didn't, like, that was not a thing. Like,
the vid?
Yeah, it wasn't real.
Okay, but something had to be real.
Yeah, I agree.
The inoculation had to be real.
That was real, yeah.
For some reason or another. Shit. How about boosting?
Oh, you talking about Boosie?
Boosie daughter.
He repossessed his daughter's car.
Okay, because she...
the mother put him on child support. She's 17. She's about to be 18. She put him on child support, and he said she's doing this for a money grab. She put him on child support like months before she turns 18, as like.
And now she wants back money for all them years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a money grab.
Yeah. So he got mad. He repossessed the car.
Yeah. So. There's a specific gender to depict herpes. Oh, heroes our children watch in questionable lights. Yeah, that is that. They said the syphilis rate in Houston is through the roof right now. It's up 128%.
That's crazy.
So, and you can die from syphilis.
Yeah.
That ain't like herpes, you can keep that shit forever. Syphilis, you can die. God damn.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, that shit's still around. I told you back in the days, I used to get a VD shot every week. I had VIP. Right this way, Dwayne. Right this way, the VIP.
Gross. Jesus.
And see, you there, and here's the cool thing. Everybody there for the same reason. So it ain't like it ain't like a regular doctor, and I can say, yeah, I sprained my spleen, and no, we all in the VD clinic, nigga. And niggas is like, hey, you know, it's like being in the abortion clinic.
Jesus Christ.
We're all here for the same reason.
What y'all talking
all
about,
the fellas
man?
be like, look, you know what it is, my nigga. Yeah, I had a VIP pass. I didn't have to wait in line with the other VD clinics.
Gross.
Victims. They just rolled me to the front.
There's a cure for syphilis, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a cure for that shit. Now they got these diseases out.
They don't have
no symptoms.
Yeah.
You carry that shit for years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dawson, have you achieved your childhood dreams? Not yet. Soon.
Nigga, you a grown ass man and you ain't achieved your childhood dreams?
Nah.
You behind schedule.
Facts.
I wanted to be a doctor, a lawyer, a fireman. I didn't complete none of that shit.
Yeah.
None of that shit there.
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to do.
Astronaut and shit.
Yeah. It's like that.
Yeah.
But the pursuit, right? That's what it's about.
Pursuit. Yeah.
Pursuit.
Yeah.
With that being said, guys, we appreciate you.
We do.
We love you.
We do.
We will get back to these emails within the week. It's a lot of emails.
We will.
Thank you for joining us for our 400th show.
Yeah.
And
we appreciate all the support, all the love.
Absolutely.
If you're still in the mood for something, go over to Black Magic 363 and tune in. Cambada will be on with Brother Rich, and that's how we do the handoff. We throw it off the backboard, but when you go there, if you go into the comment section, you let them know that the Urban Nation is in the building.
You heard?
Because we move a certain kind of way. You let them know you here.
Don't forget, there is 40% off for 40 hours.
40% off for 40 hours starting now.
Clock starts now. Don't forget to join the membership, $5 for the month or $50 for the entire year.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys.
Peace.
Are we not ready? We're not ready? We look crazy up here. Just frozen. All right, now we good. Peace.